and welcome to day 14 of the 30-day Pilates Bodies Challenge. My name is Emily and I'm with Beyond the Girl, and today we're going to be introducing a new exercise called shoulder bridge prep that ultimately preps you for shoulder bridge, which will be more of an advanced type move. But for our purposes in this exercise series, we're going to use this to help strengthen the posterior side of our bodies, as well as really engage that powerhouse, and then also lots of articulation of the spine as we lower ourselves back down. So let's go ahead and get warmed up, and this will actually be kind of embedded in some of our other exercises that we have already learned so far. So go ahead and lay on down. Again, just centering yourself and taking a couple of nice deep breaths so you can settle into your mat. Start thinking about those powerhouse muscles, those inner thighs, glutes, and those abdominals. Finding that neutral pelvis. Again, you can use your hands to help find that. Make sure you're drawing those ribs down. And let's go to some clockwork. So you can make that diamond, find the pubic bone, and then the belly button. 6 o'clock is the pubic bone, and we're going to curl 6 o'clock back towards the face, and then press it down and away. As you float through neutral, back up, and then arching through that back. One more time. Let's go into some leg slides. So bring your hands down by your side, and with control, you're going to slide the leg out along the mat. Flex, reach to the heel, point the toe, and then think of drawing the heel back to your seat. So lots of back of the leg action on this one. And again, working in that neutral pelvis. Ribs are down. Nice and anchored to your mat as you alternate legs. Let's do one more on each side. Nice stable pelvis. Moving those legs independent of the torso. 100. Curl up to look into those abdominals. Heels come in. We are pumping the arms in. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, and exhale. And 2, 3, 4, 5, and out. Deep inhale through the nose. And press them all the way down. Take those legs up to the ceiling. And then lower them down to 45. One more breath. Bend those knees in. Lay the head down, slide the legs out for the roll up. Bring the fingertips up to the ceiling. Bring your head through the arms as you curl and roll up over a big beach ball. Then reach those heels as you curl and articulate down. And the thighs are pressing together, pulling those heels back towards the seat, even as you sit here with the legs extended. And then just keep it moving. Go one continuous movement. Let's do 2 more. Last one for one leg circle. Bring the arms down by your side as you roll down. Bring that right leg in. Then extend for 3, 2, 1. 3 ankle rolls. And reverse your direction. Point the toe. Then reach that heel, flexing the foot. And flex one more. Let's take that little extra stretch. Leg stays up long, turn up Pilates beat, come across the body, around and center. Again, moving that leg independent of the torso. Both hips should be anchored down to the mat. Reverse your direction. Circle around and up. Inhale and exhale, center. 2 more. Last one. Bend that knee in. Nice stretch. Lift the leg up long. Pull the other side in. And again. Then mix it for 3, 2. Keep it up further for ankle rolls in one direction. And reverse it for 3, 2, 1, point, and flex. One more. Grab up on the ankle. Stretch, turn up that Pilates V as you circle across, around and center. One more, and reverse it. Down, across the body and up. Last one. Bring that leg in for a stretch, rolling like a ball. Lengthen that leg out, peel on up, hands are by your hips, lift your hips up to the fronts. Make that bracelet. Balance up on those sits bones, and when you're ready, inhale as you grow tall, as you curl and rock back. Exhale to come up and pause. It's massage of the spine. Three more. 2. On your last one, come up and pause at the top. Balancing on the sits bones. Growing nice and tall. Feet come down. Abs series. Single leg stretch. Lift yourself back. Outside hand to the outside ankle. Inside hand to the inside knee. Guiding that leg as you switch. Nice stretch out. And pulling that opposite leg in. Again, stable pelvis. The legs are moving independent of the torso. Now let's pick it up for 3, 2, and 1. Bring it in, hug it in. Double leg stretch. Arms and legs go out. Circle the arms down, lower the hips, and hug it in. Reach out long in as they zip together, and then really resist the heels to the seat on the way in. Nice and controlled. Very fluid movement. 2 more. Last one, spine stretch forward. We're going to come up into a seated position, hands out in front of us, plug those shoulders in, and again, walk it back if you need to take that stretch, so we're nice and lifted out of those hips. Inhale to sit tall, and press all the way around as you round forward. Reach to the heels, reach to the fingertips. Inhale, stack it up, and exhale. Inhale, and reach. Inhale to stack it up, and pressing all that air out. Let's do one more. Inhale to sit tall. Keep flexing and pressing those legs down. Saw. Bring those arms out to the side. Make sure you can see those fingers in the periphery. Inhale, twist, and exhale, reach pinky toe to pinky finger. 2, 3. Inhale, sit tall, twist, and exhale. And just a reminder that pelvis, even though we're seated, is now still anchored. We don't want it shifting back and forth as we twist at the torso. Working those obliques. One more on each side. Twist and exhale. We're going to do that fundamental flight again, so arms and legs come together, roll on down, palms come to the mat, switch on over. Forehead to the mat, palms to the ceiling, arms by your side. So either legs are pressed together. If that bothers your lower back, separate those feet a little bit. I'm going to keep mine together. Shrug the shoulders up towards the ears. Draw the shoulder blades down the back as you lift the eyes. Lift the nose, lift the chest. Palms come to the ceiling. On the exhale, you're going to press all the way down. If that's bothering your back, make sure you're pressing that pelvis down to create space in that lower lumbar. And again, shrug. Lift eyes, nose, chest, hands to the ceiling. And exhale down. One more. Shrug, lift and lengthen. And exhale down. Rest position. Bring those hands under the shoulders. Press back to sit up with those heels. Nice and rounded abs. You're going towards the ceiling. Take a deep inhale in. And exhale. One more breath. New exercise, shoulder bridge. Let's bring our hands to the side of the mat. Come up onto the feet. Pivot over to be in a seated position. Roll down. Feet slide in. Hands are by our sides. We want our heels pretty close to our seat here. Knees are going to be shoulder width distance apart with that nice neutral pelvis that we always start out in and try to keep throughout our workout. Palms are going to press down to help you throughout this exercise. So really open up those shoulders and press those palms down in. We're going to start with 2 slow curls to lift our glutes up off the mat, and then we're going to articulate down, and then we're going to start working in one piece to come all the way up. So let's start with that clockwork where we curl and rotate, bringing the glutes all the way off the mat till you're up onto the tips of the shoulder blades. On the exhale, you're going to articulate down upper back, middle back, lower back. And so some things to be mindful of is you want to be pressing evenly through all 5 toes. You should feel your whole foot as you curl and press those feet into the mat. Inner thighs are pressing together even though they're apart from one another. So you have active inner thighs, active glutes. And then really pull that heel without moving your feet. You can see me pulling myself forward to help create some length in that spine all the way down. And again, curl, articulate all the way off. Pull that heel to the seat to create that. Reach those fingertips to keep those shoulders from creeping up into the ears. And now the last 2, we're going to come up in one piece. So we're going to press, keeping that neutral pelvis all the way up. And you're going to pull that heel to the seat to articulate down. Let's do one more, one solid piece as you press up. And exhale all the way down, bone by bone. Side kick series. Let's come onto our side again, using your mat as a ruler. Shoulder stacked, hips stacked, legs lift and come forward, kickstand hand in front. So really lengthen out of that hip, nice hip distance, keeping it in that same plane as you kick it front, front, and back, back. A long kick and a short kick, and a long kick and a short kick. Get a nice stable pelvis. Just depending on where you're at today, keeping that range of motion so you keep control within the torso. Let's do one more in each direction. Bring those heels back together, up and down. Kick it up and resist. Float the leg up. So inner thighs are really working. Easy up and resist. I'm trying to keep that space on your side. It's easy to let it dip down. Let's do one more. Inner thigh lifts. Keep the leg up, bend the knee, plant the foot in front, send that back leg back. Lift with the inner thigh and lower down. Make sure your foot is flexed and flat. No foot action in this one. It's all inner thighs, glutes, and your abdominals doing the work. You're just hovering off the mat as you come down. 2 more. A last one, and then circle. Little front, little back. Accent on the down, your striking match. Reverse it and circle, circle. 4, 3, 2, 1. Beats on belly, transition, leg comes out, extend down, palm to palm, nice and lifted abs, pressing that pubic bone down, legs lift, and beat those heels together for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and pause. And again for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. If you're ready to roll up on the other side, I'm going to switch around. Again, getting your nice setup. Nice stacked hips, stacked shoulders. Kick it front, front, and back, back. Long and short, and long and short. Keep it going. One last time in each direction. Bring those heels together, up and down. Float it up, and resist. Think of reaching across the room with that leg to create length in those thighs. One more. Inner thigh lifts. Kick the leg up, bend, plant that foot, send that back leg back and lift. Lift. Make sure you're just hovering off the mat, not actually setting that leg down. And circle that leg, circle, circle. An accent on the down. Circle, little front, little back. And reverse, and circle. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, seal. So flip back around here. Again, bring the hands together. They come between the legs and around to the outside of the feet. It's just like rolling like a ball. You're nice and lifted, pulling in with the legs, pressing out with the arms. Clapping at the hip joint, the feet together for 1, 2, and 3. Curl, rock back, and pause, and then heel to seat, come up. Again, and 1, 2, 3. Curl, rock back, pause, and then bring the heel to the seat. So a nice cool down, nice massage of the spine. Pause, and then bounce for 3, 2, 1. Curl, rock back, and pause. Heel to seat, come up. 2 more. Rock it back and pause. Last one. 1, 2, 3. We're just going to come up to balance. On the sits bones and nice and lifted. And there you go. Thanks for joining me for day 14. And I'll see you guys tomorrow for our new exercise.